Your name?
Kevin Lee.
Who's this with you?
My mother.
I'm not excited about this.
Judge,
Why not?
just to let you know, he did pay one of them off today, the one ending in 590. Ending in 590.
That's paid off? He paid 103?
Yes, that one's paid.
And how much does he owe on the other?
213.
So I'm going to dismiss the show cause on this 2825B87590. How you doing, man? Your name? What is your son doing? Is he staying out of trouble? Are you doing well in school?
Yes, John.
How good is good?
I'm pretty good, amazing actually.
What's amazing?
My teachers tell me that I'm doing way much better than I did last year.
Yeah, how well are you doing this year?
I'm good excellent.
Well, I know, but I mean, what was your grade point last year? What's your grade point this
I
year?
had 3 E's and
Last year? That's brutal. Now, what are you getting this year?
I'm getting about two. I got 2 A's, a C, and a D, and a B.
Are you studying?
Yes, John.
Is he studying?
He's studying and also in sports. They kind of
No, I gotta let you play sports if you don't get your grades up, right? What sport you in?
wrestling.
What school you going to?
Working on high school.
Don't work at all, right?
What
What do you do, Bam? Do you work?
Yeah, I work.
Where do you work at? For the what?
Medical team. It's called medical team
Okay.
in the nursing field.
So you owes 213 on this one, right, Heather?
That's correct, Judge.
What do you want to do? You want to pay it or you want to do community service? It's up to you.
I want to know if I can pay a little by little.
How much?
About $20.
I want you to remember I told you you could pay $50 bi-weekly starting in November and you didn't pay anything, right? And this is May, right? We're 6 months later. I'll let you pay 20 a week or you can do community service, whatever you want. Sure. How are you going to pay that? You can go over to an animal. I get it. Well, then maybe he needs to do community service. Here's the deal. I'm going to say you're to pay $213 or serve 12 hours community service, and I'm paying you a lot here, by June the 20th. Can you do that?
Yeah,
You can do community service. You can go over to Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul, a church, Habitat for Humanity, an animal shelter. I don't care where he does it. It just has to be a non-profit organization. He can't go work in a dentist's office and then tell me that it was community service. You follow me? Sometimes we'll get people doing that kind of thing. No.
the church, we belong to the church and we have certain building church. Can you do it?
Absolutely. And they're going to send it the community proof of send proof of community service on their letterhead, and the pastor can sign it. Okay? Do we understand one another?
Yes.
Are you guys? Did you already get done wrestling?
Kinda. I'm going to tournaments.
You're doing tournaments.
Yes, sir.
What weight class?
215.
Good for you.
Yes, sir.
Is he a good kid otherwise?
It's good.
He's not he's not hanging out with the wrong people, right?
Kinda.
Good. All right, good enough. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Thanks for coming with him, man. Allison Mapes, 260-648-298. Haven't you been here? Where's he been? I don't want to inconvenience anybody. Why haven't you been here?
Oh, I've just been handling a lot like probation fees.
I didn't ask you that. I asked why you didn't show up on these tickets. Why didn't you show up?
Your Honor, it sounds like he didn't have the money, but he knew he should have came in and asked. He's on probation right now.
To me?
Courtroom.
For what?
Felony.
What kind of felons? Doesn't look like you're excited about the one you're going to have to tell me.
No, there's a list of them in the,
How old are you, Mr. Weems?
24?
You want to spend the rest of your life in prison?
No.
he's on heightened probation.
Let's see, he's got... So, oh, geez. And C, assist, resist, and obstruct an officer. You're well on your way. Continue on this little journey by 23 or 4. Yeah, is your mother in the area?
Oh, that was her. We just left early with the kid.
She'll be coming to see you in the Department of Corrections if you're not careful. You live on,
Trying, Your Honor. He has a job at Taco Bell. He started about a month ago.
you graduate?
Yeah, just like school.
Counsel, I'll give him a $1,000 personal bond. He stands me, waives formal reading, right?
Yes.
Don't be playing this game with me again, okay? Next time you do this, I'm gonna set a bond, you're gonna be going in the lockup there. It's no fun, okay? May 21 at 8:30 will be your court date. Personal bond, $1,000. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. Violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. You understand all that?
Yes.
What is this? He's gonna have to come in here and tell me why we're failed to yield causing an accident. Why does he want to dismiss it?
Your Honor, sir, that issued the citation. The issuing officer requested the citation be dismissed.
Why? Does he not, should he have not written the ticket? Did he make a mistake writing the ticket? He's gonna have to come in here and tell me why, okay? I mean, he wrote it, and I don't have a problem if there's a problem with their case, but I mean, he wrote it for failure to yield, and then you guys are saying here something like, no injuries, both vehicles drivable, respondent paid damages. That means he paid damages, so he thought it was his fault, right? So why are we dismissing unless somebody knows somebody, and I don't do that, and they all know that, and I wish they wouldn't do that. We're gonna set an informal hearing, so we're gonna give you a date, and, what is the date gonna be?
We can do May 26th at 1:15.
I trust he will be here on that date. Tell him I expect him here, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
May 26th at 1:15 is your new date.
Yeah, no, is that person or?
Nah, you should, I'd really rather, why, can't you be here in person?
Oh, I got cooked, so I'm always up the roads.
Is Whitehead working today?
Yes.
Call him up. Tell him to get on Zoom. Have a seat. I'll see what I'm gonna do on this. All right, your name?
Officer White at Brownstown Township Police Department.
You're not at work right now?
I am. I'm a passenger in the patrol car for a training
Okay.
officer who's on
All right.
shift.
But you guys are stopped, right?
Correct. Yep.
So let me ask you a question. You wrote Mr. Gibson here for failure to yield.
Yes, sir.
And this is what the officer wrote. Issuing officer requests citation be dismissed. No injuries on crash. Both vehicles drivable. Respondent also paid damages. Who was at fault in this accident?
So originally, I wrote Mr. Gibson for the failure to yield. He was at fault. The other vehicle pulled into a private business and parked, but they weren't comfortable driving it, so they had it towed privately. And I'm not a car guy, so I didn't know the damages. And they said that they would work out the damages between them, and they were to contact me if they worked that out, which they did. And I spoke to both parties, and I told them if it was worked out between them for the damages, that I would try to dismiss the ticket for them.
Can't do that. I mean, if I do that, I got to do it for everybody. You know, if somebody's going to get two people get in an accident and there's an accident, I mean, just because somebody pays damages or restitution, I just can't do that. I'm not comfortable with that. So I'll set aside the default judgment. You can take your choice. I can either send you back there and maybe you can work out impeding if there was minor damage and no injuries, or you can set it for an informal hearing, whatever your choice is.
Okay. But Your Honor,
I'm not going to dismiss this ticket. Just had a lawyer whining in here that I didn't want to dismiss her ticket. I don't play games in here, okay? I'm just telling you. You get in an accident, it's your fault. You're going to at least get impeding, period. Plain simple. I don't care who knows who, what they do. I don't care. Well, good. I'm just telling you, I'm not dismissing your ticket. They're not going to get, we're not getting in the habit, they're not going to get in the habit of this over here. We're not getting in the habit of this. We're not doing it. So you can either set it for an informal hearing.
But from what the officer said, he only wrote the ticket if we had to go through insurances for that purposes. There was no reason to write a ticket.
Listen,
There, Michigan may be in
I want to make sure I understand. Did you or did you not say that Mr. Gibson was at fault in the accident?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not treating you better. Nobody else gets that deal in here. I'm not treating you better. I don't care if you're a congressman. I don't care who you are. I'm not treating you better.
But sir,
They don't pay me enough to argue with people here, okay? I don't mean to be a wise guy, but I don't go for special treatment. And if I do this for you, I gotta have those girls hire 28 more people. And then they gotta go through the last files I've done for the last 30 years and bring all those people in here so I can undo their tickets and dismiss their cases and refund their fines. I'm not doing it. I don't care how nice he wants to be. So you can decide one of two things. You can either go back in and tell them, yes, you're willing to take impeding if they'll give it to them, or I'm setting it for hearing. And I'm going to give you a date, officer, when I know you're here. We can't be doing this. If they work out civil damages, then it's okay. What do you want to do?
so I talked to the officer.
If you want to go back and talk to, officer, don't go anywhere.
So pretty much just, you just wanted to do impeding traffic. That's what I'm saying.
If you qualify, listen, pretty cut and dry guy.
I thought it was civil when the officer said he was gonna drop the ticket, everything was took care of.
You're not doing underhanded garbage that comes in here in front of me.
And sir,
You hear what I said? Hang on. I'm not doing that. I don't know where people are coming up with this stuff. I'm not doing it. When they decide to issue a citation, they've never called me up and said, Judge, should I issue a citation? Not one time. I've been here 31 years and 4 months and 11 days. Not one time have they ever called me up and say, should I issue a citation? But once they do, when it comes through this little route here, I'm treating everybody the same. And they're not going to start with underhanded deals. And I don't mean underhanded in the sense that it's crooked or anything else. They're just not going to make calls here about what's going to happen with cases when I've treated the last 1,982 people times 5 differently than they're asking me to treat you. It's not happening. So you can either go talk to the officer about impeding. If you qualify, I'll be glad to do it. If you don't, and you want to have an informal hearing, be glad to set that. You got to be careful with this, officer. Please don't do that again. I mean, really, this is not, they go work this out in some, damages situation. Nobody's even entitled to restitution on civil infraction cases. They can make small claims or general civil case arguments and file those.
I understand, Judge. I think it was just a miscommunication and a misunderstanding between myself and Mr. Gibson on the resolution for the crash, but
Whatever.
I completely.
I'm just not doing it. Okay? You want to go talk to them about it? Okay. I'll be glad to give you this file, John. Take it back to Harabedian. Don't go anywhere, officer, in case he wants to talk to you. Okay? Thank you.
Yes,
Maya Adkins, 26W842-456.